Okay, so hi guys, welcome to Crochet Goddess, and this here is a bikini bra, and I'm going to show you how to make the other side of this, and I'm also going to show you how to connect the two together so that it is wearable. So stay tuned. First I'm going to use this pink ball of yarn. So I'm going to start. So for those of you who don't know what is a slip knot, I'm going to show you first. So there we go. So in order to make a slip knot, what we do is we this here and we turn the loop on the shortest end of the thread, because this is the part that we're going to use. This is the part that we clip off. Okay, so we do is stick the needle to the hole, hook the thread, pull it straight through. Okay, so the next step is we are going to do some chain. What we do is take the needle, you hook the thread, you pull it through the space. One chain, two chain, three chain, four chain, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so to start the second cup of the bra, well, we calculated 9 chains. Okay, so this is what your chains would look like. Okay, so when we are done, we are going to go all the way back down. So what we are going to do is a single crochet. Single crochets are simply going to the second loop from the hook. One single crochet. Now to do a single crochet, you need to enter one chain, pull through some thread on the other side through the space in the chain, and then you pull through the thread out of 2 holes. Again, let's try again. You stick it through the space, grab some yarn, pull it back through that space. You're going to have 2 on your needle, and then you hook and pull it through the 2 on the needle, and you repeat that until you reach all the way to the bottom. Alright, so now that we have reached the last part of it, it should be the last part of it here. Okay, now that we reached to the bottom, what you do is you make a chain, flip your work, because we are going to be working up this side. So after you make your chain, you flip your work, you make single crochet going back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so now that you make your way back to the top of where we started, what we are going to do is the other chain at the top here, instead of one single crochet, we're going to put 3 single crochets inside of this chain. So what we're going to do is stick it through here, grab it, 2 on the needle, 2 on the needle, that should be 2. Again, stick it through, same space, no leaving, put it through. One more, here we go, one more, and then we go all the way back down to the bottom. With 1 single crochet. Okay, so after that, you're going to realize that what we did is we make the bra cup into the same shape right here. But the reason for putting the 3 single crochets is to get this V shape right here. So every time you hit the top, you add 3 single crochets to the tippy top. So the first where you mark the first 3 single crochets, you will always see it here. So that way you can always tell 1, 2, 3, you're done, or push it in from the center and make 3 single crochets. So now we're going to go again. Let's go. So we reach to the bottom. We're going to make 1 more chain. After we make the chain, we turn our work and we go right back up. Right, so you can see this one more. Alright, so now you can see where I hit the tip of the middle one. So I'm going to make 3 single, sometimes it slips, so excuse me. 3 single ones back into there, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to go all the way back down, 1, 2, okay, so what we are going to do now, I'm going to stop this right here, and what you're going to do is you're going to make, let's see, 8 more rows by completing this round, and I'll meet you back when you reach there. Okay? Okay guys, so we are back and I got the 2. So what we are going to do is attach them together. them things. So if you realize, I kept one, I burst out the thread of one, and I kept the thread, and I kept the thread attached to one. Right, so what we do is we make 4 chains, and we pick up the other, make sure it is even both sides, okay, and the 4 chain we attach them from the, see the point here, this is another point, so what we do is we attach them from the bottom. So 4 chains, and we connect it into here, and we slip stitch it straight into it. Alright, so after that, this is what it looks like. We attach the two, and what we are going to do is make a chain, and what we are going to do, we are going to single crochet all the way around, straight back to the end. Okay, so before we do that, we make a chain into each and every spaces that we find. We make a single crochet in it. Okay, so what we are going to do is continue single crochet around the whole bra. Okay, so when I almost reach the point of the bra here, what I do, I make the strap fade one time from here. I make the strap fade one time from here come back down and then connect all the rest together one time. So although it had some people where they will trace the whole thing and then connect the straps, but I connect the straps one time too. So let's go. I'm going to teach you one time. So okay, and I skip one before I reach the center. I leave out the center one and I do the one before the center. And what I do is I start counting my chains for my straps one time into it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 23, sorry, right, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 60. Okay, 60 chains so far. So we're going to make 70 chains. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay, so there we go with our 70 chains. So here so after we created our 70 chains, what we are going to do is from the beginning here that we created our 70 chains, as we can see. Okay, so what we do is we start all the way back from here and we make a single crochet going all the way back down. So okay, so this is what it starts to look like when you're making your strap a little bit thicker, because the thin one usually bust. So what I do is I make them a little thicker one time. Okay, so I will get back at you when I finish all the way to the end here. I'm going to show you how I attach them together. Okay, so I'll be back in. Hi guys, so now we are to the end of the strap. I'm back. So what we are going to do is we are going to connect the strap to the bra. Okay, so when I reach at this part here, sorry, you gotta fix it now. You have to show you properly. Okay, so this part here, so this here is what we are working with right now, and where I'm going to attach the needle is into the same stitch, and connect it to the single crochet, and then in every other stitch after that, I want you to make your single crochet. Let's continue going down. So that's how we attach it. Right there. Like that. So it looks when we attach it together. Nice. So, okay. What we do is we continue the single crochet all the way around. Okay. So when we reach the center, what we are going to do along this line here, yes, what we are going to do along this line here is in between here, what we are going to do is single crochets as well, but what we are going to do is make the single crochets as tight as possible as we can. So 4 chains it have here, so 4 tight single crochets. Three, 1 more, 4. Okay, so this is what it will look like. Not too thick, but it's a little thick so that it will give the bra a little extra boost. Okay, so what we are going to do now is continue going up until we pick up the crochet bra, and then make your 70 chains, and then we come back down 3 the single crochet. Okay, so now that we are back up to the top again, we're going to do the 70 chains just like we did this last one. 70 chains. Oh, and this bra cup, this bra size is also a small size. So if we are doing large, of course we do about 4 more to 5 more single crochets. Okay, so let's go 70 chains. So we get a little tangle sometime. Okay, so that's my total of 70 chains. I'm going to trace it right down and get back to you. Don't forget with the single crochets. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. 2 cups. You think so? And then one more part that we can do. So what I am going to do is I am going to make a set of chains on this end here. What I'm going to do is this is the top of the bar, this is the side of it to connect to the side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my needle, make a space between the thing right here. I'm going to attach my thread. I'm going to attach my thread. Okay, and I am going to make 75 chains. Oh, 52, 53. and then you're going to boost, and then you need the little piece more here, and there we go. On the other side I do the same. I'll be back after we are finished with that one. Okay, and we're finished. Both ends have their ends and the both ends have their own too. So what I'm going to show you, in case you were wondering, how do we get rid of these loose ends? So what do we do is we use our needle and we weave the string together. We do is thread our needle, and with the ends of our threads we take it in. You can make a V so it in until it disappears. Just to make sure that you show your works there where it's supposed to. In no way that is going to move from where it is. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and after I'm done weaving it in, I take the small scissors and I cut the extra. Okay, so what we are going to do now, I'm going to show you how this pink bra really looks. Okay, hold on a sec.